I want to introduce our new commissioner for Ward 2, Mrs. Lynn Ward Gray.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Yes, he got it right. It's Lynn Ward Gray, and I also am from this area, just down the street. I grew up there and moved when I was 5, but this is great to see everybody out. I'm just going to ask, BC, are you with me? Oh, yeah? We're having fun. We ain't going nowhere. BC, are you with me? All right. Okay, see, I always got my husband. He's always in the cut. Right there, right there. Anyway, obviously, I don't need to be a DJ. But again, I just thank you for coming out. I wanted to give shout outs to the fellow commissioners who are here with me and the mayor, Mayor Susan Baldwin right back there. Let's give her a round of applause for coming out. Commissioner Lori Sullivan right over here, Ward 3. Let's give her an applause. And our at-large commissioner, Ryan Hersher, right here. Let's give him an applause. If I missed anybody, I know Jim Hoswell was here. He's county commissioner. Don't think I see him, but we appreciate everyone for coming on out. I am here, and I am with you, and I hope that I can get this kind of turnout at a city commission meeting on the 1st or 3rd Tuesday of the month. Can you guys come out with me? Are you there? I don't hear you. Yeah. All right. Come out. Get involved. Support our community, and together we can do it. Thank you so much.
We got some Families for Peace people back on the porch. Come on down.
Good evening. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This has been hard as we was trying to get it together. We didn't know if it was going to work or what, but I'm glad to see as many people came out as they did. This area, like Eric, I grew up in this area too. I grew up on the corner of Rosaneath and Oneida from the time I came to the United States when I was 6 months old. So the Heights is my pride too. I don't live in the Heights no more, but it means a lot to me because a lot of the kids that live here, I love them. I know every elder that lives here, you know, and the kids need to learn that we have to respect our elders. It's not like it was when we were kids and you could do whatever, basically have fun, didn't have to worry about it, sleep with your door open, unlocked. Now you can't. What happened in this area, a lot of the kids, basically I'm going to say start out going to school and then a lot of kids get kicked out of school. And I'm going to have to say the school part of it is they hold our kids in the school until count day, then they dismiss a lot of our kids. Then once our kids get out here, they're loitering in the streets. Then after the loitering, it turns into the violence. So what I'm asking for everybody to help, that we want to get a parent advisory board together for our kids to be able to go to the schools, to make sure our kids stay in schools. Where's the in-school suspension room? Quit kicking them out for any little thing because they're being deprived of their education. And it's wrong that our kids are being deprived of education. That would help the community better. It would help the police out because then the kids aren't out here loitering, standing on the corners, because you can go down this block and you can find kids standing on the corners all the time, which they've been kicked out of school. For what reason? The littlest reason ever. So I just hope that everybody, you know, get in touch with Eric, get on board on the parent advisory board so we can get this on and moving. Families for Peace, over through the summer we have did a lot of events. We try to do a lot of marches with different people just to support. Our goal is to have peace. A lot of us have lost our kids, and that's how we came up with this. We have, like down the street over here on Highland, we had 2 murders during the summer. We had another 2 kids that got killed over in Albion that belong part of the Heights area of this community. So we really have lost a lot up in the Heights. So I just ask for everybody to support us on what we're trying to do. It might not everybody be involved, but a handful of us can make a big change up here. And I thank everybody once again.
Thank you or not, but I'm just concerned about the youth that we have in our city. And please mentor every child that you can. And they all need a little boost in their esteem and their self-confidence, and the education is important. And make sure they're in in their own homes at night when they should be. And if they need a little help, then be sure to give it to them. And rules don't help, or rules don't harm them, because they need to know where they belong and who they belong to. So, but we're so glad to have everybody out tonight. I think this is fabulous, and there's no rain, and let's all work together. That's the only way we're going to get anything in this city, is by working together and working for our youth. Thank you.
Teach you a foreign language, all right? It's say Kasirim, Injira, Kasirim, Injira. And what that means is, so how are the children? What that means is, so how are the children? And the reason why that's so important is because the Maasai warriors, that's how they greet each other. These are some mighty warriors over in Africa, and this is how they greet each other. They place such a high priority on children that they greet each other that way. And I wish that this community would just greet each other, because it seems like, hey, how are you doing, seems so pointless. It seems so meaningless to introduce ourselves that way, or to greet each other that way. So if we could say from here on, so how are the children? I wear this button, that's why I wear this button. And if somebody wants to put up some money, we can go get a whole bunch of these buttons, and everybody can wear it and remind each other, so how are the children? That's how we greet ourselves from here on out. And why I'm up here is to introduce a program that as a result of our community collaborative against violence, we came across this program. And this program is called Peace Jam. And why Peace Jam? The mission of Peace Jam is that the Peace Jam Foundation was to create, or is to create, youth leaders committed to positive change in themselves, in their community, and in the world through the inspiration of Nobel Peace Prize laureates who pass on their spirit, their skills, and their wisdom that they embody. So what we're trying to do here, how it works, is this program is built upon a pyramid of 3 simple ideas. It's about education, inspiration, and a global call to action. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a whole bunch of youth in this community that would see a need and they went after it and they addressed it? And so that's why Peace Jam is so important. So what we're going to be doing on Sunday at the Urban League, that's Sunday, November 15th, at the Urban League at 3 o'clock p.m., we're going to kick off Peace Jam. Those that show up, you show up, all right? Now, this is a huge step of faith for me, all right? I put up some money. I said I would. So this is a sacrifice. And I'm saying this, you know, because I'm not looking for monies from Kellogg. I'm not looking for monies for anything, any program or anything. We got to support this. We got to own it. So I'm willing to put it up. I'm willing to suffer and sacrifice to make our kids better people, to grow them up and be better citizens in this community. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is. How about you? All right, so Kasirim and Jira. Kasirim and Jira. So how are the children? And right now, they're not looking too good. Right now, they're not. But we're going to make it better. This is just a piece for peace. This is just a piece of the puzzle, and just like Eric said, we're trying to bridge those gaps. We're trying to create bridges in this community so it all makes sense when you put it all together, the puzzle that we're trying to build. So, thank you.